Nah.
Thank you, Shay Sean.
Shayshawn Barkley. The Eagles
What's up,
done got Shayshawn
everybody?
Barkley.
Leak.
Welcome back to the Points
Leak.
After podcast. We just had an amazing season. It felt like the season just started a month ago. Now we're already at the Super Bowl. We got, of course, the GOAT in the Super Bowl, Jalen Hurts, and then Patrick Mahomes too. But how you guys been doing this fine football season? Oh, think you disconnected.
Oh no, I'm here.
Nah, my bad. I don't know what the hell just happened.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
How you guys doing on this fine night after the NFL honors?
I'm feeling pretty good, man. My favorite quarterback ever. Just won his first MVP.
Daniel Jones won MVP?
Nah, go get that jersey you just had on before you recorded.
Oh, this one?
You did not have that.
Yo, I don't know what you're talking about, man. I had this one on the whole time.
You didn't have that.
Jalen Hurts, man. But we just had the NFL honors happen last night. I'd say for the most part, they got everything right for the most part.
At least you know.
But so let's break down every single award they won last night. Starting with the Offensive Rookie of the Year, Jaden Daniels. No
As
surprise.
everybody know, yeah, we knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Even though I will say whoever get that one vote to Brock Bowers, it's kind of fucked up. We could have had a unanimous Rookie of the Year.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. If Jaden didn't go so far in the playoffs, I don't know. Brock had a historic year, so like it really was. I mean, even though Jaden he played better, you know what I'm saying? Like as for a rookie, but we can't deny what the fuck Brock Bowers did this year either. Like he had an insane year. He didn't even look like a rookie, for being honest. But he'd been like a seasoned vet. Like he'd been in the league for 5 to 6 years already. He was just doing that good.
I'm not surprised Jaden Daniels won. He had all the moments. He had the Hail Mary, making the playoffs for the game drives.
What Bo had?
Bo had a
He had a blowout playoff game, but
31-7.
Yeah, one
hey,
touchdown.
they forget about that touchdown to Troy Franklin. That shit was hard.
Hell of a touchdown.
That was hard.
Hell of a one touchdown.
Not quite. Right? He was hyped, right? When that first touchdown,
bro. It was a. We had him. Yo, we had him in the first quarter, bro. We had him in the first quarter.
The first 3 minutes, and then after that, it was over. The other 57 was them.
If it was 15-minute quarters, Broncos would have been moving on.
No, absolutely not.
Sorry.
And whatever, man. It was awesome. How many touchdown lead neighbors had in the playoffs?
He wasn't there.
Wonder why.
I'm glad I'm just a football fan now, man. Because I could just say whatever.
Free agent. And then Defensive Rookie of the Year, Jared Verse. No surprise there either. Man was a monster.
Mm-hmm.
Going from Aaron Donald to Jared Verse now. God bless. God bless the rest of the league.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I will say, Cooper DeJean had a good rookie season, but him being a finalist over Mike Sancho from the Commanders and Drew Phillips, I think that was a little bit of a robbery.
Okay. He was in the Defensive Rookie of the Year vote.
Yeah, but Cooper DeJean was a finalist because he's on the Eagles.
Do you want to know why he was a finalist?
Because
he's a unicorn. He's a unicorn right now. he's one of the rare things in the NFL.
Vanilla backs.
Yeah, that's why he got the vote. It's not because of
Ku Klux Klan.
the hood.
Ku Klux Clamps. And then he had that tackle on Derrick Henry.
Oh my God! If that's the case, Tate Crowder should have got a vote because he ran over Derrick Henry. But I digress.
I mean, Tate Crowder did good that year too. I think he had
exactly. So he should have got a vote, but he didn't get a vote. That's what I'm saying.
Honestly, he didn't get a vote because our team was just suck. That's really what it was.
Malik Neighbors got a vote. So
he got an Offensive Player of the Year or Offensive Rookie of the Year vote.
I mean, but look where Malik got drafted at, and look where Tate Crowder got drafted at. That plays a big part.
Tate Crowder was a giant.
You said what?
They both were Giants.
Yeah, but I'm saying
The
though.
linebacker, Mr. Irrelevant.
I'm,
That we
yeah, but
drafted.
I'm just saying though. Look, when even before Navis even got into the league, there was people was talking about him being the next superstar wide receiver. So that's why when he did what he did, they had to put him like they had like I never seen this many people inside of the finalists. Like he's usually like 3 people. It's usually like 3 people inside of the finalists. So when I seen for the offensive rookie, I saw Jaden Daniels, Brian Thomas, Malik. I saw Brock Bowers. I saw who was it? Was somebody else.
Bo Nix.
Oh yeah, so it was like 5 finalists in there.
We got a generational rookie class. That's all I got to say.
Bo Nix, borrow knickknacks.
Borrowed knickknacks.
Borrowed knickknacks is absurd.
Bo Nix, Bowls next.
No, stop it.
Whatever, man. Offensive player of the year. Shayshawn Barkley. Shayshawn.
Thank you, John. I should have got one of those, man.
Jamal, yo, you wild, bro.
Yeah, I should have got
Yo,
one.
you
Ooh,
wild, bro.
That's not hard.
No,
That's
that's
not
not.
hard, Zach.
That's hard,
That's
bro.
not, bro.
That's hard, bro.
Let's say thank you, Giants on it.
Exactly, bro. Thank you so much.
Joe let him go. I mean,
On the
fuck him.
house. Give him the
For
5-finger discount.
For free.
Bro, they didn't even do this when Odell got traded.
Bro, when Odell got traded, bro, I left Chili's. I was in the middle of my food. I was eating. I'm never going to forget it because I can call my stepmother right now on the podcast and ask her what happened. In the middle of us eating, I'm yelling, what the fuck? In the middle of the whole Chili's turned around and looked at me. I got up and stormed out.
Said,
was
what the
heartbroken.
fuck?
Yeah.
Odell got traded?
But
I
that's
got-
what I'm saying.
bro,
They was even glazing like this when Odell got traded.
I
Like,
was though. I was the same way. But the difference was, honestly, they should take it worse because Odell got traded. Saquon they just let him walk. They just like, all right, bro, go ahead, do what you gotta do.
I'm not gonna lie. If we knew we was gonna let him walk, we should have just traded his ass, bro.
As long like just picture this with Odell, man. Imagine just a kid with the Odell mohawk sitting in the middle of Chili's. Hey, yo, imagine, yo. I was in there sick, yo. They was looking at me crazy, yo.
That's really
Hey.
Odell was doing numbers on the youth with that
Bro.
that Odell Mohawk.
Yo,
Was doing numbers in my middle school.
I ain't gonna lie. I was in there wilding, Cuddy. I think I probably had the best in the city, for sure. Watch it. Damn. Good time.
Offensive player of the year, Saquon Barkley. I will say that Jamar Chase didn't even get a first place vote, which was kind of messed up.
Yeah. Cause the
The Triple Crown, they had a Lamar got some votes, Allen got some votes, Saquon obviously won, and then I don't remember the rest, but all I know is that Jamar Chase didn't get
Bruh.
one for having a Triple Crown season.
That nigga Saquon had the trophy before the shaving started. So that shit was what? He was like,
Yep.
he was like, thank you everyone for voting me. Like that shit was funny as hell.
Getting ready for the bowl, man. About to run for 200. And then defensive player of the year, my boys, cornerback from the Denver Broncos, Mr. Myles Garrett, winning the defensive player of the year.
Bro, that wasn't even surprising. Honestly.
That boy, PS2, locking himself down. 9 to 5, baby. Clocking in,
well
clocking out.
deserved. Nobody throws it away. Well deserved. If they do, they did some dumb. They stupid if they throw it.
You're
his
better
way.
off spiking the ball than throwing his way.
Dead serious.
Better than
Dead
this.
serious. The Banks is open. We wouldn't even gotta have this conversation. Banks is
24/7
open.
banking.
That's the best bank in the world. It's always open. There's somebody always there.
24/7.
24/7. Terrible.
DB, definitely banking.
Nah, that's crazy.
Definitely banking, yo.
And then
definitely big.
coach of the year, KOC, to no surprise. Won 14 games with Sam Darnold when there wasn't any expectations. It didn't end good, but you got to give him the award, man. He had a great season, and man, you can't be mad at him. Can't be mad at him winning the award.
He should have been got 4 of them shits because he been winning for a long. Well, I'm stretching. I'm being dramatic,
Who?
but he deserved it. KOC, he deserved it.
Honestly, it should have been Ben Johnson.
Ben Johnson.
Not
Dan
not
Campbell?
Ben Johnson, my fault. Dan Campbell, my fault.
But did he get one already?
Nope.
No,
Then he never got one. I thought he got
No.
one. They first turned the franchise around. I thought he got one.
no.
Damn.
It was
I think
it was Dable, and then
Dable got one,
who
yeah.
won it last year? That's a good
It was
question. I don't
Kevin
remember who won it last-
Stefanski. Kevin Stefanski
Oh, it's
won last year.
He didn't deserve that one though, for sure.
I mean,
That
he had a
one-
good case. He had like 18 different quarterbacks come in and still made the playoffs.
Yeah, but Dan Campbell turned like a losing organization. I ain't gonna lie, the Lions been a losing organization since I don't even know. And he
Poverty
came
franchise.
in, right? And he came in, and it took him like 4 years, I think. I don't know how long ago. I don't know. A couple years for him to turn it around. They went like 3-16, 3-13. Then they went like 7-9 because they had beat the Packers that last game, and then they came back and just blew everybody out the water. So I mean, you know, he deserves it for sure.
And then comeback player of the year, they gave it to Joe Burrow.
Bro, how
He
he
got-
did it twice?
He got more comeback player of the years than the AFC championships.
Nah, that's crazy.
Comeback player of the year. I mean,
I don't
he
like
did
how
have
they
a
ch-
season in the
He had a great
injury.
season. He had a great season.
He
I don't like how
deserved
they
the
keep
MVP.
changing the standards for comeback player of the year.
They changed it
I'm not gonna lie,
last
it
year
should've been
because
Sam
Joe
Darnold.
Flacco. No, they
They
don't
changed it
do
last
it like
year.
that no more.
They
They
changed
do it, but they don't. Like they prefer somebody who came back from an injury as opposed to somebody who just came off the couch.
Mm.
That's what they prefer.
And then, of course, obviously, the most
Yeah, they
controversial.
Said Gino came back from being ass.
Yeah, right.
He
Like,
did.
what did Sam Darnold come back from? Being trash. So I mean,
And then finally, the most controversial award of the night, the MVP award, man.
he doesn't deserve
Josh
the MVP
Allen
either.
won MVP. He got the Here Damn award.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'd have been
All right. enough
enough
trolling.
If they had to give it to Saquon, I wouldn't care. Or Joey.
All right. Enough trolling.
But
I would be
don't think
lying
Lamar
to say-
shouldn't have got it because he got it
I would
last
be
year.
lying if I said that Josh Allen did not have an amazing season. He had an incredible season. The standards were low. He had an amazing season, 13 wins. And, you know, he beat Lamar Jackson in the playoffs. He had a great season. MVP caliber season. The one caveat I have with it, we just witnessed a top 5 quarterback season ever with Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson got a future Hall of Fame running back and had the best passing season of his career. 40 touchdowns.
You don't think that
5,000
kinda
total
opened up
yards.
shit for him?
I mean, he's throwing to Zay Flowers. Oh, second-year wide receiver.
Zay Flowers, the Pro Bowl.
Fraudulent Pro Bowler, man. Fraudulent.
Bro, if you get selected to the Pro Bowl in this type of, day and
This
age,
era?
this day and age, this era, it's worthless. Like, yeah, I went to the Pro Bowl this year. Bro, you went there and played dodgeball.
Dodgeball,
I'm not,
then best catch contest.
Like, you caught the ball with Hulk hands. Wow. I'm not watching that. I couldn't watch it. I'm sorry. You get selected to the Pro Bowl this time, and like, it is what it is. I don't care. I don't really respect you more. Because hella people denying it now. Like Drake May made it to the Pro Bowl. He only started like, what was it? Not even.
Everybody just says no. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. You get elected.
You got elected. Everybody. Yeah, well, Mahomes got elected this year. He's home. No, I'm not going. Like nobody's going. The best players aren't going. It's a waste of time.
Zach, I saw this meme where it was like Joe Burrow scored 63 points and his team still lost.
Nah, they did.
In the Pro
Joe-
Bowl.
Joe
Oh, I
Burrow,
thought you were talking
just
about
because.
that Ravens game too. But that's because that bullshit tug of war in the middle of the game that's worth 15 points. The fucking dodgeball game is worth 30 points.
Wait,
I'm
they do
not
tug of war during the game.
Yes, in the middle of the game, halftime is fucking tug of war. You got Dexter Lawrence and fucking Vita Vea pulling fucking George Kittle. Like it's not like it don't make no sense. Why? Like
Yeah.
that's the only like That's the only time I see Eli coaching good. Like you're coaching the Pro Bowl with fucking freaking frack and the fucking type. The only person to ever make the Pro Bowl consistently is the fullback because there's no more fullbacks. So they're
There's no
automatically
competition.
they're gonna give them the
Yeah,
Pro
you
Bowl
should
doesn't
make
make
that
sense.
shit every year.
He makes it every year. Like it's no like there's no other way to explain it. He makes it every year.
You make
Unless
that
Zeke
shit every
become a,
year, bro.
every year. Jaceki, that's his name. That's the only reason why I know him. Number 44. And
Use
because
check.
he
Use
makes
check.
use check. What's his name?
Use check.
Damn, I feel retarded. Oh,
You gotta
My
call that
bad.
nigga. You get a check.
You get a check. I don't know what his last name was. I know it's something check. I know that's what it is. But number 44, he always
And
makes the Pro Bowl. And it's
and the
annoying.
Ravens fullback too.
I don't
Ricard.
even know who that is. Oh, that dude.
Nah, it's either him or Engel.
Bro, who was Engel? Who was like the full?
He playing on the Dolphins.
Ricard only makes it, I guess, because they need competition for use check. That's his name. Who is Jaceki? Who's that? Oh, Mike Jaceki, the tight end.
Yeah, you're gonna look at freaking use checks careers. You'd be like 15 Pro Bowls. You're thinking like a Hall of Fame player.
Bro, people are gonna think this dude was the greatest fullback to ever touch a football because he made 30 of them. He could play like it's not. They're not required to do much. They need to
LeBron longevity.
Not even like he's sitting on the sideline like I need me to block, coach. Once every 15 plays, they ask him to come out there and block, and now he's in a Pro Bowl.
Did y'all see? They said defensive player of the year Mark Andrews and Dalton Kincaid.
Yeah, I saw that. Best DBs breaking up the passes.
Nah, they
Yo,
bring
how
up the
did Mark
pass.
Andrews
Joe
drop that
Green
ball,
stripped it out.
Mark Andrews missing awareness.
Nah, Mean Joe Green got him. Mean Joe
Dalton
Green came
Kincaid don't catch.
up. Kincaid can't catch y'all. That's
Dalton-
crazy.
Nah,
Dalton
Mark
Kool-Aid.
Andrews missed assignment.
Yo, that's
Mm.
crazy. That's crazy. Oh, Mark Andrews.
Sold Lamar Jackson, man. Crazy. And that was all the awards. Now let's break through, get a little recap of the playoffs before we talk about the Super Bowl. So the first game we had the close game between the Broncos and the Bills.
Close game.
It was close in the first quarter.
Yeah,
I watched the first 15 minutes and then I
David.
stopped there.
David, do me a favor. Share your screen and look up Broncos versus Bills.
All right, let me share my screen.
No, playoffs this year.
All right, got you. All right, let me share my screen. Share screen. Y'all see that? Broncos versus Bills playoffs. Beat them by 2 points.
That's not playoffs.
Bro, it says it right there, playoffs. Playoffs.
No, that's not playoffs.
Wham.
They say
So the
2023.
Broncos typo. The Broncos lost. Obviously, they lost freaking by 24 points to Josh Allen because he loves beating up on the bad teams.
But you said they weren't a bad team though. You was hyping them up the whole season once they won.
He was
I
really
mean,
saying,
that's my team, bro.
He was saying, I can't wait to expose that fraud.
I mean,
You said
not
that,
my
though.
team. I mean, not my team. I'm an
You
Eagles
said
fan.
this my team, and then you whipped out the Saquon Barkley shirt.
Hey,
So I'm
a Broncos-
confused.
I'm an Eagles
I'm
fan.
confused as to what we doing. Like, what team are we talking about?
I'm an Eagles fan, man. I'm an Eagles fan. I'm an Eagles fan part-time in January, February.
Nah, that's crazy.
And the next game we had,
you need to be home with the Packers.
next game was the Ravens and the Steelers in the playoffs. Mr. Unlimited got cooked. Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, they went off. And they just dominated.
Yeah, that's
And
why
Russell
he's not
Wilson
on the Steelers.
Is not coming back.
Yep, he's done. He's cooked. Career's done. Him and Sierra could go ahead and raise them kids together on a bar somewhere. Future junior, he gonna be a menace.
Russell Wilson ruptured windpipe.
Nope.
Russell Wilson ruining winning.
Lamar
And then-
Jackson.
Really worthless.
Wow. And then, of course, one of my favorite games from the wild card weekend was, of course, the Chargers and the Texans, man.
Justin
Nah,
Herbert just heard it.
Justin
This-
Herbert disaster class.
I don't blame Justin Herbert as Justin Herbert's lawyer. I don't blame him. I blame everybody around him. I actually blame the GM and bro, like if you really think about it, the GM said, listen, everybody else could go, we keep it Justin Herbert. So that means I'm gonna let the person who we know has a hand problem.
Honestly, 2 of them picks wasn't even his fault.
Debatable.
So the
I
ball
mean, if you
goes.
look at them, it hit Lab fans.
Mm.
I blame the GM, bro. You don't got no receivers that can catch the damn ball.
I mean, Lab went off for 200.
Garbage time. Not moved.
No, it wasn't garbage time. It was still a game.
It was one big chunk play.
Why
It
you
was
laugh
one-
like a villain just now, my boy? You just started
Bro, I
well.
love
I
the
hope you laugh
Chargers
like
downfall.
I hope you
Well,
laugh like
why-
that when the Broncos lost.
No, I
Bro,
got
House
think he
money, bro.
cried.
House money. I wasn't mad at the loss.
Bro, you
House
had
money.
5 teams. Let's discuss that. You have 5 teams that you liked in the playoffs. That's not crazy.
Only
Let
had
me do the math.
It wasn't 5,
One,
but you had
2,
3 of them.
it was like 7.
That's the
All right.
whole AFC.
There's really 4 teams I really liked in the playoffs. 4 teams: the Broncos, the Ravens, the Eagles, and the Packers. And then I liked the Chiefs because of Mahomes, the Commanders because of Daniels. And that's really it.
That's the
The
whole.
Buccaneers. The Buccaneers.
I mean, I wouldn't say that. I like Baker, but not like that. Not like that. Wouldn't say all that. But yeah, I mean, I was walking into it with like a 90% chance of walking away Super Bowl champion. Now I'm shooting 100% right now. It's either Mahomes gets his 4th, becomes the GOAT, or Jalen Hurts gets his 1st.
You
Can't
think,
wait, man.
You think Mahomes gonna become the GOAT after this?
Yeah, of course. He's gonna
Bro, if
three-peat.
LeBron is the GOAT right now in basketball, then Mahomes is the GOAT.
All time.
That's just all time. That's just like it being straight. LeBron has 4 rings. Michael Jordan has 6, but LeBron has all the stats, right?
Mhm.
When Mahomes retires, he'll have all the stats. I don't know if you have all the rings,
I mean, Jordan,
but
has
he'll
the stats
have
in
all the
rings.
stats, huh?
Jordan has the stats in the rings.
Yes, but LeBron
Has the better
surpassed-
stats.
Right, he surpassed Jordan, is what I'm saying in stats. So, me personally, we know who the greatest of all time is in basketball.
Larry Bird.
Obviously, it's Wilt Chamberlain, but but
Bro, that's the worst.
If you going to success,
I'll be
do it.
seeing like 15-year-olds on like the internet. They'd be like, I honestly think the best basketball player of all time is Bill Russell. Like, bro,
what?
your parents
Yeah,
weren't
I
even a
see.
thought
I
when
seen him.
Bill Russell
I
was
seen him
balling.
play. My grandfather used to play with him.
They was literally playing with plungers.
My great grandpa was courtside watching Bill Russell.
They was playing with plumbers and custodians.
Mm-mm-mm. And then let's go to the NFC real quick.
Electricians, HVAC workers.
The next game we had was the Packers and the Eagles, and of course, the Eagles dominated. Man, they're just the best team in the NFL. They dominated a really good Packers team who got injured walking in. They got unlucky.
No,
They got beat on.
They wasn't gonna win.
They got beat
Hey.
on.
They had no chance.
They had no chance because they're going against Jalen Hurts.
Barkley.
They said no chance because they're going against Jalen Hurts, man. Jalen Hurts just, woo, man, it's something else. Different type of breed.
But Jalen
Different
Hurts
type of
not
animal.
good, man.
Jalen Hurts is a top 15 quarterback of all time.
Are you shitting me right now?
Oh my god.
On the field, off the field, looks,
Okay.
winning, aura, drip, cleats. He got all of it, bro. He got all of it.
Okay, what makes him a top 15 corner? I mean, not quarterback in all time.
Well, first of all, he's handsome.
Bro,
That's
you
number
bring-
one.
That's not even a reason to even consider.
Wait,
That's
That's
not
a-
even a.
I mean,
that's
it's
like
really
saying,
undisputed.
That's like saying, Mahomes is Kermit the Frog, so he's the goat.
So let's
I wouldn't get out of it.
straight up and down. Let's straight up and down ask these questions here. Can you
All
even
right,
like? Do you think he's better than Steve Young,
yeah,
Joe Montana? Oh my God! Yeah, let's next
hundred
question.
percent, hundred
Next
percent.
question.
But
Yeah, let's. I don't
you
even want
you
to go
also
down.
you guys saw the stats. He's like 26 with 60,000
Bro,
passing
I'm looking
yards.
at the top 15 all time, and I could genuinely say like Jalen is like top 100 all time.
I
Like,
mean, he's top 100. He's
well,
just
I'm
in
not
that
gonna
1 to
lie. You
15
know what?
range.
You know what? Those times were different. Like a lot of these quarterbacks in the Hall of Fame that now only threw like 20,000 yards in their 20-year career. So no
Troy Aikman.
reality, yo, like
Yeah.
uh,
Imagine a tush push in the 80s. Oh my
they
goodness.
were doing that
That's
first.
that's
Remember
go
that?
that's going in the 100-yard
Oh, never
touchdown
mind.
right
Well,
there.
when football first started, they were doing that bullshit, man. They ain't had no
Yo,
quarterbacks.
Quan, say it again. You said you got people in the Hall of Fame throwing for 20K yards.
You get 20K yards and 5 touchdown passes. Like
Troy Aikman.
so,
Hey,
like
Troy Aikman, one of the greatest to ever do it. So back to the playoffs.
Was it him or the team?
I mean,
it
it
was
was
a
him.
team. It was a
He's
team.
him.
Did you never see that team? That team had Evan Smith and Michael Irvin. Are you shitting me? There's
And
no
made the
And
Cowboys relevant.
the best O line ever.
yo. Oh yeah, the Great Wall of Dallas.
They had the hog mollies for real.
Mm.
We need that in New York for sure. We need the Great Wall of Dallas over there.
Just get 3 more Evan Neals. You'd be straight.
All right.
Nah, that's
All right.
probably be the worst. Be fucking Jenga low line.
All right, next game, the Buccaneers and the Commanders. This was a fun game. This was a really fun game that happened. Jaden Daniels showed out. He was damn near perfect, and then they won on the doink field goal. That shit was cinematic. Amazing.
I'm not gonna lie. I did have them beating the Buccaneers, but I didn't think. Honestly, I had them beat them by a little bit like more. I think they was gonna beat them by a touchdown, but they still won. Jaden Daniels played good. Like he had neighbors and Thomas down there watching him play.
See, Jaden Daniels recruiting his future wide receiver 1 and 2 in 3 years.
Did you hear what neighbor said? They asked
He
him.
said, "That's my." He said, "Who would you want to throw to you all time?" He said, "Jaden Daniels." That could happen, bro. In 3 years, don't sign that contract,
I mean,
man.
he come to the Giants.
Test free agent. What's more likely, Neighbor to go to Washington or Daniels to go to the Giants?
Neighbors go to Washington.
Just Neighbors, just give it like 2-3 years. Just don't sign that contract, man.
Take
like a little 2-hour drive to Maryland. Sign that deal. You'd be straight, man.
He's not gonna do that.
Yo, what's his name? Joe gonna be like, you know what? I want you to go test your market and come back. Pinky promised me.
It's a pinky promise, Saquon.
I don't think
Tell them what they offer you.
I don't
And
think
see
Joe
what they
gonna be
offer
there
you
by
and
the time.
come back.
I
Okay,
don't know.
we're out.
I don't think Joe gonna be there by the time his
I,
contract.
I honestly think Joe's fired this year. If he's not fired this year, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and just become a Chiefs fan. I think I'm gonna just go ahead and just leave New York.
Testing free agency.
Yeah, I'm gonna test free
Wait.
agency. Like,
Did you see what neighbor said though?
what is that?
He said that Dable and Shane been like basically asking questions about like who he want at quarterback, and he told him he want Matt Stafford. He said the way he throws the ball, the way he can fling the
The
ball.
nigga never caught a pass from Matt Stafford. He's about the way he throws the ball. You're watching. You're like,
Yeah, he watching
why?
film.
I'll watch Eli Manning throw the ball all the time. I mean, that's fine. Am I gonna say I want Eli Manning as my quarterback? No. I never, ran routes with him. It's about the chemistry. You might
Yeah,
not
when you
like
got,
how
I
he throw the
mean,
ball.
Matthew Stafford has a good resume when it comes to getting his wide receivers the ball.
Yeah, I say so.
He could.
Megatron, Golden Tate, Kenny Galladay, Cooper Kupp,
But
Puka.
honestly, Megatron is like here, and like all the other receivers you name is here. Anybody can get Megatron.
Cooper Kupp was Triple Crown King, so
Yeah, but you're trying to tell me that Cooper Cup is better than Calvin Johnson?
he's not.
It's
Like,
like,
he had
he
a
like,
better year than Megatron ever did.
well, that's because Megatron played, with,
Played
the
in that sewer pipe of a
yeah, I'm about to
franchise.
say like that's not really fair to say. Cooper Cup played with.
Put him on a super team.
Calvin
Yeah.
Johnson, careless junkie.
Wasn't that? I'm trying to figure out if that's the year that Odell was on that team. That's why I keep pausing.
That's when Odell came
That's when
mid-season.
Odell came in mid-season, played in the Super Bowl, and tore his ACL.
Yeah, he
And he
played
would've-
good with Odell too.
And you know what's the crazy part, right? He would have won Super Bowl MVP that year had he not got hurt.
Yeah, Odell.
He was on his way to win Super Bowl MVP,
Yeah, be something.
but he's
The next
retired.
What
It's
bonus
cooked,
gonna
bro. Start the fashion brand, Odell. Fashion brand podcast.
do? And extra
Do
question.
something, bro.
Yeah,
When we gonna see
he'll be on the
bonus?
podcast with us. He'll be with us.
Yo,
He'll be
David,
with us.
when we gonna see Bo Nix in the Super Bowl?
We'll see
about 40 years from now. About 40 years.
We
Yeah.
can see him next year.
Yo,
Oh, Madden.
what you calling fuck feet?
Yeah, fuck feet himself. That's fuck feet. Yo, his footwork is bad. It's shit bad.
I think it's because he
It should be
thinks he
bad.
has 2 left feet. I think that's what it is. He thinks he has 2 left
I
feet.
think my feet were better than his shits. His shits is bad. I've never seen no shit like that in my life. Why are you throwing the ball like that? That shit bad. That shit look crazy.
All right. The next game we got was, sadly, it was the. Oh, my fault. It was the Vikings and the Rams. Sadly, the Rams are not the Rams. The Vikings have such a great season, and it
I see
ended
you in
so
2
badly,
weeks.
man. I mean, he didn't lie. He didn't lie. He said, "I'll see you in 2 weeks."
So in the Cancun,
Get to the Cancun together. Get them home together.
he seen
The
him in
hotel
Orlando.
rooms right next to each other.
He saw him in Orlando.
They was at the flight. They got on the flight together. Like, yeah, yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, the Rams was up in the fight for him, and they were fighting for the LA Fires. And this was, I forget this was in Arizona. And Sam Darnold, man, he just blew away
Stunk
$50
it
million
up. Stunk the club up.
in 2 games.
Stunk the club up. You
That's
ever
Sam
see,
Darnold, stinky dude.
You ever see that movie? I forgot the name of that movie.
He messed up
Shark-
his
Shark
payday,
Boy-
man.
Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Mm.
You remember the guy with the thing on his chest, the countdown thing? And it was showing like the hologram to the money.
Yeah, they messed up. He messed up his payday, man. That's messed up, man. I wanted to see him get paid, but he ain't gonna have that comeback story.
He getting like
GG.
I thought he was
25.
gonna be the king of the North, man. I thought it was over. I thought he had it. Nah,
I wanted him to freaking beat those Lions, but he just had his 2 worst games.
Nah, they
in
wouldn't have beat the
Baltimore.
Lions. They wouldn't have beat the Lions for sure. They wouldn't
Well,
have.
don't worry. We'll get to those Lions in a minute.
Lions might get Myles Garrett. That's scary.
Yeah,
Myles Garrett is gonna be
the
an
Chiefs.
Eagle.
He going to the Chiefs, yo.
He's either going to the Eagles, Packers, or Commanders. One of
Actually,
those 3.
One
If
of
he
them-
goes
I
to
think that
if he
was-
goes to the Chiefs, they gotta trade Chris Jones.
That's not happening.
Yeah, they're too loyal to Chris Jones.
I mean, you will have to.
That's not happening.
I think the Chiefs just have, like, for those 3 guys, Mahomes, Kelsey, Jones, they got too much loyalty. Like, if the Raiders for some reason were like, yo, we'll give you Brock Bowers for Travis Kelsey, they'd probably say no.
Honestly, I can't say that after the Luka trade. I mean, I
Oh,
guess
yeah,
it's
we
two
can get into
different
that.
sports.
We can get into
It's
that.
two different sports, so
We'll
I
get
mean,
into that.
I realize that it's a business.
The next
So-
game was the Texans and Chiefs. The Chiefs just went out there and executed. They didn't do anything flashy. They didn't throw for
The
500
Chiefs-
yards. They didn't rush for 200.
The Chiefs sucked the refs off that day.
Oh, my
You know what's
God.
crazy? I knew that was coming, and I have something to tell you, Zaire. Zaire, your goat is Tom Brady. We watched Tom Brady get touched like this,
All the-
and they called. He literally went like this. I think that was his shoulder. He literally touched
That was
his
his shoulder.
shoulder, and they called it a rough in the passer.
Roughing the passer. That
So
was the worst
Mahomes
call I've ever
getting
seen.
hit in the helmet by another helmet. They
Nah, he
called
didn't
it.
get him in helmet.
He got hit. There was contact with the helmet. That's what I'm trying to tell you. There was a little bit of a contact, but Mahomes sold it, which got him the flag.
But Josh Allen flopped.
He does
I mean,
flop.
Josh Allen flopped for
He
someone that's like
flopped.
Josh Allen's like 6'8", 300 pounds. Like,
I'm
how
not
are
saying
you
he don't.
flopping?
I'm just saying.
So that's like Steve Adams.
No, I'm saying the
trying to get
narrative. The narrative with y'all, I feel like that Josh Allen just do all this flopping and do that, but Mahomes don't do nothing. He just get
It's
all these
not
calls.
that. It's just I don't care if you flop. Every quarterback ends up on the ground at some point in the game by a touch. Somebody, stepped on them or, walked by them and they fell. There's a quarterback who does that in every team. That's just what it is. I'm not saying it's just Josh. Everybody does it, but your problem is when Mahomes does it is way worse than when everybody else does it. When Mahomes get a call, it's way worse than when everybody else gets
It's
a
not
call.
even that. I feel like
Yes,
it
it
happens.
is.
No.
Yes, it is.
I feel like it happens when like it's not supposed to happen.
Bro, Josh Allen literally, not Josh Allen, the Bills played the Giants, and there was literally two back-to-back pass interferences, and they didn't call a second one. You are not as mad at that as you are as
No,
Mahomes
I
getting
definitely was
calls.
mad. I
No,
definitely
you was
was
not.
mad.
But when Mahomes gets a call, you are more mad at him getting a call than that.
I
Because your
def
precious
no
Josh
no
Allen is on that team.
no
And so, like, that's what I'm
no.
trying to like.
When we went against Josh Allen, I told you I was like I know I'm a Josh Allen fan, but I want to beat them. I literally
Bro,
said
this
that.
nigga text me, Josh, prayer hands, thumbs up, fire,
I didn't do that.
eyeballs,
Stop lying.
clapping.
Stop lying.
like, come on, bro.
I
He's
didn't
wild.
do that. Stop lying.
Also, yeah,
Yo.
I did not do
Josh
that. Stop
Allen was
lying.
in a nail biter with the Giants, man. That's
Yeah, and we
amazing.
was about to win the game. We was
With
about to
Tyrod
literally
Taylor, with
about
Tyrod
to win
Taylor,
the game with Tyrod Taylor.
not
And
even with
they didn't
with
call it.
Daniel Jones. They didn't
And
call
they
the
didn't
back-to-back PI.
and they did not call it. So if that's the case, why when it's Mahomes, everybody is crying? Why?
This I feel like it was right.
It's why
Will,
everybody crying? Let's skip the
well,
bullshit. Why
Will,
everybody crying?
bro, Will Anderson already said, yeah, we know it's gonna be us against the refs today, but we just gotta go out there and execute.
That's just cope. That's really
That's
just cope.
just coping.
No,
He
no,
just
he said it. He said it before the game. He said that before the game started.
bro.
All
But
I'm
He
what
said
is
it
saying,
before the game.
first of all, let's start here. The defense already has the disadvantage. Let's put that out there. For every NFL team, their defense has a disadvantage because they can't touch nobody. They can't hit nobody any certain way. None of that. So what he's saying could be right, but it's not just the Chiefs. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. If you hit the quarterback a
He never
certain way,
he never once said that about any other team.
that's because it's the Chiefs and they're winning. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's
No,
the
but
Chiefs and they're
because
winning.
he see what's occurring every time
It's
somebody play
not,
him.
but statistically, the Chiefs don't get all the calls.
That's a fake graphic. They lying.
No, it's not.
fake
No,
graphic, fake graphic,
it's not.
artificial intelligence.
AI told me this. Uncle Nocho
No, I'm
told me
not
this.
saying that. It's just like, bro,
Uncle
All,
Nocho told me this.
all I'm saying is, if you don't want the refs to determine a game, play better. Play so the refs can't
Don't
determine the
give them
game.
a reason to call nothing. The whole Eagles Super Bowl, they had no reason to call anything.
and then they call that dumbass.
And they
holding
called the
call.
hold. But it was a hold. And when Bradbury got interviewed at the end of the game, they asked him, was it a hold? He said,
He
yes,
said,
I
yeah.
held it.
Exactly.
Because he held them.
That's what responsible players. They don't say, "Yo,
Yeah.
I
saying
feel that
Yeah.
ref."
No, but I'm saying the whole game, was he letting them play? Yes or no?
Because
Yes.
let me explain it to you like this.
Exactly.
If they would have not had called it, they would have been fucked up anyway. It had been a lot of complaints anyway. I would have rather had them call the right call instead of them not calling it. Like with the
Was it a
Giants, we
hold?
see her. It was a hold. It was a hold. It wasn't a pass interference. It was a hold. He held his jersey past 5 yards. That's a hold. That's what I'm trying to explain.
I
When
don't
they
know. I just
don't
feel like
make
you was letting them play all day, bro. You was letting them.
call
You was
the
letting them hold.
calls the right way.
That's
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 it.
my
You
problem.
was letting them hold pass interference, all this and that, like
They were letting them play.
OPI, all this and that.
Yeah,
But as soon
but
as like
then this is
the
it's
most
crunch
critical
time.
game,
It's crunch time. You
most
can't
critical moment of the
let
game.
anybody get away with anything. It's crunch time. You can't let them get away with anything. You
And they
can't.
did that the year before with the Rams Bengals when T. Higgins ripped off Jalen Ramsey's face mask and got a 70-yard touchdown. They didn't call anything. I
Not
didn't hear
even
any
that.
backlash for
What
that.
about when fucking pass interference on the Rams a couple years ago? When they
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
call that.
They didn't
We
call
all
it.
knew that was BS.
I'm not
So they
gonna lie, that
learned
was
from their
crazy.
mistakes and they called it. That's the thing. When they don't call it, everybody's gonna complain. When they call it, everybody complains. So if they don't call it, then what? everybody's happy because the Chiefs lost the Super Bowl or won. Well, it would have been tied up or a field goal, whatever. But I mean, I can't agree with y'all on that. I'd rather them call the right calls the first time.
And then the next game, the Ravens and the Bills, man. Mark Andrews, don't ever come down to Maryland ever again. Sell your
Yeah, Mark
property.
Andrews,
It's over, bro. Mark
Yeah,
Andrews is over.
The real MVP.
he got to get DP for sure. They probably
Defensive
jumped
player of
him
the
at the
year.
end of the game. They
He's
probably jumped
gone.
him for sure.
It's
Those one
over
of
for
them
him.
plays you got to jump them. He got to get jumped.
Mark
They
Andrews
had to
missing
jump him.
assets, missing attributes.
Missing ass whooping. He needed the ass whooping for that.
Missing awareness.
Yeah, he needed to get tore up, yo.
Missed opportunities.
Missed
Man's
the
annoying.
Yeah,
This dude,
that's
like
crazy.
Lamar Jackson, really went down the field 90 yards in the snow with no wide receivers, scored the touchdown, and had the 2-point conversion in his lap, and the man just dropped it. Like, oh my god, man, ruined. That's probably Lamar's best moment of his career, and it got ruined because the elite star tight end can't catch a normal pass.
Bruh.
The worst, man. The worst. Oh, man. And then Josh Allen, he had a solid game. Nothing too crazy.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's definitely good.
He had a very solid game. His defense definitely helped him out a lot with those 3 turnovers. 3. The Lamar pick, the fumble, and the Andrews fumble. Got a lot of help. And that man, Lamar Jackson. Not Lamar. What happened?
Why when it's Allen, you always try to bring up defense?
Because Josh Allen's defense is always good. It's always good.
David, when they cut all them players this year, do you think their defense is going to be good? Yes or no?
They have Sean McDermott has shown whoever he has on that defensive roster, they could play good.
No,
DeMar Hamlin,
that's not what
no
I asked
disrespect.
you. That's not what I asked you. I asked you.
I thought the defense was gonna be good.
Okay, you did the defense.
I didn't think it was gonna be as good as it was. I just knew it was gonna be good because Sean McDermott can coach anybody to play defense, except when they play the Chiefs.
Well, they played good against the Chiefs, though.
They play solid. They gave Josh Allen a chance to rewrite his legacy, and Josh Allen came up short.
Okay, you're not gonna talk about the first down though.
Bro, oh my God! Look, I
How
can
many
understand
times
if
deflate
that
this
was the complaint. If that was the last time the Bills had the ball, I could understand that. But the Bills got the ball with 3:30, 3 timeouts. Josh Allen had the chance to rewrite his narrative and his legacy. And what that man do? He ran back 10 yards, drove a huckabucka, and then prayed his tight end can catch something.
I mean, because somebody came, it was a blitz. It was literally a exotic blitz.
Identify the blitzer, man. You're the best quarterback. You're the best quarterback in the league. Identify the blitzer.
How many people came at him?
Pause.
Pause. It was 4 people back in the backfield.
See, me personally, bro, I'm putting that ball on the money. I'm hitting Kincaid in stride. That's all I'm saying.
How you hit him on stride if you literally got 4 people with Diana?
You clearly haven't seen my middle school film. I was a demon. I was a demon in middle school.
We talking about middle school. This is NFL league.
I'm saying they were calling me Patrick Mahomes in middle school.
No, he wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
Mahomes wasn't even Mahomes in middle school.
Exactly. I was like the next coming to Jesus. All right. The next game we got the Commanders and the Lions. My favorite game from the playoffs.
That was just
Ooh! That boy, Jared Goff. They can't win a Super Bowl with Jared Goff, a quarterback. I'm just saying it right now. It's not going to be possible.
No, they can.
They definitely can't. Because we saw what Jared Goff did to this.
Bro, their defense was just too depleted. They couldn't get stops.
What did Jared Goff do? He had 5 turnovers. Jared Goff stunk the bed against the Commanders' defense.
Honestly, the Commanders' defense was better than people think. And also,
we'll get to the next round. That defense next round.
and Jared Goff. I mean, he just boxed that day. I mean,
Jared Goff is just not a big time. It's not a big game quarterback.
no,
He threw 5 picks in a game one time, and they still won.
He's a pocket passer.
He's just not built for it, man.
He's a pocket passer. He's like long. No, how many pocket passers in the league now? It's Michael Penix, Jared Goff, Matthew Stafford. Everybody is built right now.
Exactly, like Bo Nix. Bo Nix started the trend.
Bo Nix, he ain't starting no fucking trend. Oh, CJ Stroud too. CJ Stroud is a pocket passer too.
And that boy T-Law, man, Goldilocks.
No, he could.
But that man sits in the pocket because he's just so good. Wait till next. Oh, I can't wait till Trevor Lawrence next season, man.
He's so good. He got
Demon mode activated.
He got the same exact stats as Daniel Jones.
But guess what? Who's still on the team that drafted him?
I mean, they gave Daniel Jones 6 years, 7 actually.
And guess what?
T-Law only been in the league for 5 years.
And
He got a
T-Law,
new head coach. And he got a new head coach. So
he's gonna be a demon. He's gonna be a demon.
they got a new head coach. But I'm saying they can cut him at any point.
So since you're saying that he got the same stats as Trevor Lawrence, you think if Daniel Jones went to Jacksonville, he's beating Trevor Lawrence at that starting? If they had say for some odd reason, the head coach is like, you know what, I want a QB competition. You guys are gonna play for who wants QB1. You think Daniel Jones is beating Trevor Lawrence for QB1?
No.
Thank you.
I just feel like T-Law is more talented than Daniel Jones, but
And he's more handsome too.
like,
Bro, why you keep calling these grown men handsome? What's wrong with you, bro? Wait, talk about that. Why you keep calling these?
Bro, that's a part of their game.
Why you keep calling these grown men handsome?
You got to take that into account when you're evaluating the quarterback.
Like, a helmet does not have anything to do with, you know.
You don't think that seeing the Goldilocks from the back of the helmet strikes fear into its opponents?
Why am I looking at, the back of another man here? I don't really care. Like, just throw the damn ball. You're talking about a man being handsome, like it's, you get V-Bucks and VC and you go crazy.
Bro,
like
this man said, yeah, Jalen Hurts top 50 all time. He's handsome.
He's handsome.
Bro.
Yo,
What?
what are you
that plays into effect. Like Joe Burrow is only in top 5 conversations because he's pretty damn handsome.
Are you serious right now?
No.
But Joe Burrow's a stud. Joe Burrow's a stud.
Joe Burrow might be the greatest Cincinnati quarterback to ever touch a football.
I mean, that's not saying much.
He definitely better than
I could probably play one game and be like the 5th best quarterback in their history.
He definitely better than Ray Rice.
Yeah, Andy Dalton, that's a scrub, man.
Andy Dalton, I didn't even think about Andy Dalton. I thought about Carson Palmer.
And then the next game, the Eagles and Rams. This was an amazing game for my boy, Mr. Shayshawn. Activated demon mode. He had those 2 long touchdown runs. And at the end, I started getting scared. Because when Puka Nacua made that crazy catch over, I think it was Slay, I was like, hold up. We need to stop this right now. I was like, we need to stop this right now, Philly. Stop trolling. And then Jalen Carter got that sack on 3rd down. And then with the season on the line, 4th and 10, Stafford throws the ball out of bounds. GG. And that's how the season ends.
Stafford needs to be a Giant, man. Even though I don't really care, but
don't worry. You're going to get a Super Bowl winning quarterback in about 4 months.
If they go out and trade for Stafford, I would still go get Cam Water-Shadur.
I'm not getting any one of those guys with the 3rd overall pick.
Let them sit behind Stafford.
I'm not getting any one of those guys with the 3rd overall pick. I am waiting. If I could get, Jackson Dart in the 4th round on Jalen Monroe, if Jalen Monroe in the 7th round.
If Jalen Monroe doesn't get drafted by Burger King.
Right. If he don't get signed by McDonald's. He don't get a Lowe's application. He will be a Giant.
Home Depot 6th round pick.
Home Depot. I got the shirt on for everybody too. The Home Depot. I had the Home Depot shirt. I'm not doing it. I don't think these quarterbacks in this class is worth, you know, drafting them this early.
Okay, why? Okay, why? Tell me your reason.
They just don't got that much upside,
I don't see it. Like I like Shador
especially
College, but
especially with the third pick.
Okay, let
it's
me ask you a question. They literally said the same exact thing about Bo Nix. Am I
Bo
correct?
Nix should have never been taken in the first round. Honestly, he should have never been taken in the first round, but luckily they
But
took him. But you see his footwork, right? Yeah,
yeah, but
he's
he still put up 30 touchdowns.
he put up 30 touchdowns because his feet was fucked. He was running them.
Yo,
He
he's
had
a
to
triple
run.
threat quarterback, running, passing, receiving. They forget he mauled somebody for a touchdown. He said, "Hey,
I
for the
don't
young
see it. I mean, I would trade back. I would trade Thibodeau, and I would
take Abdul Carter, take
take Abdul Carter
Abdul Carter
or that guy you
Give me,
is a
said. What's
give
his
me,
freak.
name?
give me Ken Ward.
I don't want
He's
the
not getting
defense. We
past
need.
Tennessee.
I hope. I
He's
really
not.
pray. I really pray that they take
I'm
Cam
not gonna lie. If they trade Miles
and
Garrett, if Cleveland take trade Miles Garrett, they going Abdul Carter.
yeah,
I
but
mean, they're screwed, bro. Cleveland is screwed. They don't got no quarterback. They don't got
the corner is gonna leave. What's his name?
Denzel Ward.
Ward.
Denzel Ward. He's
If
out. If Miles leaves, he's out. So I mean,
all
he's gonna be
because
a
of Deshaun
giant,
They
Watson,
gonna they
man.
gonna
or he
blow.
might be a chief.
They
He
gonna
might be
blow
a
it up.
chief.
They gonna
He
blow up
might
And
be a
the
chief.
Browns.
and they don't got no quarterbacks either. Jameis Winston might be leaving. Deshaun
Jameis,
Watson blew up his
Jameis Winston
Achilles.
is gone. He don't got no job. Deshaun Watson,
Blew up his Achilles. He needs to
he needs to
retire.
give it up. DTR's trash.
They got no
I'm
quarterbacks.
I'm just sick of the Browns. Like I'm just sick of
They've
them.
ruined
Like
it, man. They've ruined
no,
what could have been something great. They had
you trade
Baker.
away Baker
They said
Mayfield.
he blew up his tick. They said he blew up Achilles doing a TikTok.
Like how
Like
you
how you
like
blew
so
up?
Delicate? Like what's
It's
wrong with
like
you,
he had to have been not walking with a boot to blow up the
bro?
Achilles.
If I'm the Browns, I'm siding Cam Newton off the podcast. Give me Cam Newton. Get me Cam
Fourth and
Newton.
one.
Deshaun Watson, Charmin Sauce.
And I'm hiring John Gruden off the Barstool podcast. We get him somewhere, buddy. We going somewhere. We going.
They,
Golly.
they,
They don't
they
got
don't
no
want John Gruden.
quarterback.
Hmm?
They don't want John Gruden.
Give me John Gruden as a coordinator. And then the next game,
Shit, I would have took Chip Kelly as my offensive coordinator.
Chip Kelly, SMH my head, man. Next game, the Eagles and the Commanders. After the Commanders absolutely boxed the Lions, guess what happened against those Eagles? It was finger licking good after that first run with Saquon. Pitch it to the left, breaks off 2 tackles, hit him with a spin move. First play touchdown.
I mean, it's not hard to run over 60-yard touchdown, and your line is literally getting blocks for 10 yards downfield. So like, I mean,
You got to thank Jalen Hurts for that. Jalen Hurts just an uplifter, man. Makes everybody play better.
He just has
Gives-
the best goal line in the NFL.
He gives everybody a reason to play harder.
He does.
Jalen Hurts just got that motor,
It
man.
was a point in time when they was questioning if Jalen Hurts was actually the quarterback.
And those people are absolute buffoons. Jalen Hurts,
they know ball.
and they don't know ball, man. They don't know ball at all. No, sir. And then, yeah, they were saying the whole time, oh, Jalen Hurts is not good. He can't throw. He got A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith. He's not a good quarterback. In the NFC Championship game, he said, all right, bet. Whew, touchdown. Whew, a 50-yard bomb. Ooh, dot. He just did everything, man.
I mean, when AJ Brown opened most of the time, that's not.
Oh, someone got to hit him in stride. Someone got to hit him.
But that's what I'm saying. When he's open, they just like throw it over top. Sometimes he open when he's covered. So
I don't know why Jalen Hurts gets criticized for stuff he's already done improving. They say Jalen Hurts can't throw, and he sucks in the playoffs when he literally threw for 300 yards in a Super Bowl.
Did he win?
I mean, does he play defense? I'm not.
He doesn't.
I can't believe Jalen Hurts lit up 38 points in the Super Bowl. I can't believe rookie mistake.
He also fumbled.
And man, rookie mistake, man. He lit up 31 points in the Super Bowl. How could he, man?
Fumbled.
Ah, man.
If he doesn't fumble, they win the game.
I mean, debatable. Debatable. If Kadarius Toney doesn't get that ridiculous punt return touchdown, they might have won that game.
Tell the Eagles special teams to be better.
Wow. Don't worry. We're us Eagles fans, us Eagles flock, Bird Gang. We're getting our look back. No. I think I'm an Eagles fan. Already know where I'm rocking, man. Big Kelly Green, the biggest, not the littlest. And then, of course, the AFC Championship game was a great game overall. It was a pretty great game. You know, Mahomes and Allen, when they play in the playoffs, it's always great games. But in the end, we always know who's going to walk out the winner. It's that man that wears 1-5. He's just – he could – I don't know what is it with Mahomes, but whenever there's doubt, whenever he's not playing good, his numbers look bad, he just goes out there and executes, man. That man Mahomes is a demon, man. Can never doubt him, man. Can never doubt him, especially when you're playing Josh Allen. That is real father. That's a great father figure right there.
Excellent father figure.
Patrick Mahomes was a proud father watching Josh Allen get that MVP.
Stop doing that.
You know,
Because that
it
means
sucks when you're the best.
Bo Nick's daddy.
It sucks when you're the best quarterback in the NFL sometimes, man. It's ridiculous.
Too high of a standard, man.
Yeah,
Too high of a
not
standard.
glazing, bro. Not glazing, man.
It's not glazing.
It's
not
just
glazing.
it's respecting
It's
greatness.
respecting the greatest thing to ever
Okay,
happen
let me
in
ask you a
football,
question.
man.
How many MVPs I think Josh Allen gonna get in his career?
Oh, that was it.
2 at best.
Two. It was either this one or that was it.
Dave, let me ask you a question. You think Cam Newton a Hall of Famer?
No, Cam Newton's not a Hall of Famer.
No.
Why
No,
is that?
sir. His
Why
career
is he
ended
a-
why isn't he a Hall of Famer?
Why
He
is he
played
a
like-
Hall of Famer?
8 years. He has 1 MVP, has a horrible Super Bowl performance, and then those last 6 years he was just bouncing from team to team, and it just wasn't good.
Bro, he had a
To
good
be a Hall
4
of
years.
Famer, you gotta have, for my standard, you gotta be at least a top 5 QB for a stretch of time.
He
From
won
5
everything.
years, you gotta be a top 5 QB. I mean, Matt Ryan has MVP, and you say he's not a Hall of Famer.
He's not a Hall of Famer. Neither
Even though
is Phillip
Matt
Rivers.
Ryan's stats wash
Matty-
Cam
Matty
Newton's
Ice.
stats. Exactly, that's Matty Ice, man. Matt Ryan's one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, but he's probably not going to get into the Hall of Fame
He's the best. He's the best quarterback on the Broncos roster.
right now. No, I wouldn't say so.
Yes,
As of right now, he'd probably be the best in the Giants roster. That's for damn sure.
No, he wouldn't. Because when we get
You telling me Drew Lock is beating Matt Ryan? Right, Matt Ryan. That's broadcasting games. You telling me Drew Lock beat him in the QB competition?
no.
Exactly.
Matt Ryan beat him in the QB competition.
And you know what's crazy? That whole time when Drew Lock was the starter, every time he did something wrong, I was like, Drew Lock. Oh yeah, Drew
Prayer
Lock.
hands, fire emoji, eyes.
But then
This
that
emoji.
game where he
Wait,
had
you said
Malik.
what happened?
Every time Drew Lock did something bad, you always got to mention it in the group chat. But that game where he helped that man in your jersey have the best game of his career, no words from you. No words about Drew Lock.
Career was Cleveland game.
Hell no. The best game of his
Yes.
career was that game against the Colts.
No, it wasn't.
It was definitely a
You
game
want-
against the Colts.
No, it wasn't. It was the Browns game.
It was not the
Bro.
Browns game.
He
That was
literally,
not the
Browns
Browns game.
he literally cooks the Browns defense.
He cooked the
He
Browns defense, but he also cooked the Colts defense. He
Colts
did everything
practice
he
squad
wanted to.
defense.
Yeah, he did exactly what he wanted with them.
They look like JV tackling out there.
Right.
Horrible tackling form
The Colts with their playoff hopes on the line.
on the line. Lost to Drew Lock and the 2-win Giants.
Hey, y'all.
No, that's ridiculous.
Hey,
If that was me, I'm selling the team. I'm selling the team.
No,
if that
I don't
happens to me.
think. I don't understand why people sell their teams. I would never do it. I mean, no matter what the fans ask for, I think I would do like a PSA off rip. If you're as soon as they sell a team, I mean, you could go find you another team because that's not happening over here. It's like straight up and down. I'm not doing that with them.
And then, of course,
always Richard.
always Russian.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Anthony Richardson got to retire too.
AR already
done.
ruined. And of course, we got the big game on Sunday, the Super Bowl with the Hall of Fame future quarterback GOAT of NFL Jalen Hurts against Patrick Mahomes. Who you guys got, man? In NOLA.
Just like the ball.
Oh, really? Mm-mm-mm. So, yeah. I'm thinking, on paper, there should be no reason the Eagles lose the Super Bowl. But you got to remember, the Chiefs have the greatest X factor in NFL. The Eagles have not the Eagles. The Chiefs have the greatest X factor in NFL history in Patrick Mahomes. The biggest X factor. It could be put Patrick Mahomes on the Giants right now.
No.
They might win the Super Bowl.
No, they won't.
Honestly.
Stop it.
You telling me Patrick
I
Mahomes
think
with Malik Neighbors?
has the. Yeah, I think Malik Neighbors is better than all the receivers on the Chiefs
You
team.
think we going to Super Bowl?
Yeah, I think so.
You got Patrick Mahomes.
You got Patrick Mahomes.
You got the quarterback. Give me the
got
damn
the
ball.
QB.
It's crazy.
The reason that the Giants' defense is trash is because we can't
They're
score.
on the field all the
If we
whole
get-
time.
I think we would get Josh Allen, we'd make a good playoff push too. And Lamar would make a good playoff push, but I think Patrick Mahomes will take this to the Super Bowl.
Okay, I want y'all to say it again. If Patrick Mahomes ever go to the Giants right now, the current roster of the Giants right now, we will win the Super Bowl.
It would
If
go,
Patrick
yes.
Mahomes was on the New York Giants, the Giants would be contending for a Super Bowl.
Then we would definitely go to the Super Bowl. Bro, Malik Neighbors is better than all the receivers that he have on his team. He's winning. He won the past couple Super Bowls.
With me at receiver,
Trash.
Sky Moore, Kadarius Toney, MVS, Juju Smith-Schuster.
Y'all tripping,
Yo, like
Bro, you have you not been saying that you're a quarterback away? You just need a good quarterback. You're getting the greatest quarterback of all time.
Yes and no. I
Oh,
say that
But
because
what I'm saying is with the Giants' current roster, because our defense really wasn't that bad. Our offense was the terrible part. We can't score, which causes the defense to get charged.
You said definitely banking, so
Definitely banking, but he definitely got benched. We had a yeah, we
you
had
got best for getting hurdled.
yeah, we had a Dory Jackson start. So
That's what
our
happened to
secondary
him.
was defense.
This is what Najee Harris did to
Nah,
Deontay Banks.
I think that's more disrespectful than everything I ever seen in my life. This nigga spun around and reversed you back and hurdled you back.
I still
would've
think
quit.
about that play, man. I still think
I'd
about
quit.
that play.
I'd have quit. I wouldn't have played after that no more. I'd have went home.
well,
I like, Ma, this ain't for me.
Saquon
After you let somebody spin around and hurdle you backwards, I would have went home. It was over. And it was over.
that was AI on live TV.
That wasn't no AI, yo. That
Saquon
just
Barkley,
was greatness.
Super Bowl bound.
And if he would have ran into the end zone after that, I probably would have considered that the greatest play of all time.
That's glazing.
All right, all right.
I'm saying if he would have scored after that, he'd have been the greatest. If
You glazing.
All right.
Bro.
Let's
I think
say
it's the best play I've seen.
if he scored a touchdown on that play, what's better, that or the Odell one-handed catch?
That is that
The juke move, the stiff arm, the reverse hurdle touchdown.
the
That's crazy.
reverse. The reverse hurdle was the greatest play I've ever seen.
Odell was penalized two to three fingers on the ball, corner of the end zone. Made sure he was in bounds. I'm saying Odell.
That might have been an
Are
AI.
you like high? Are you high? This nigga Saquon Barkley.
Bro, are you high?
Turn-
You literally said you said Mahomes would win the Super Bowl with the Giants roster right now.
I said the Giants will be at the Super Bowl with Patrick Mahomes at the quarterback. I didn't say when. They could just have got tickets to the Super Bowl. They could have been watching the Super Bowl. They could have been watching.
You're delusional.
Patrick
So
Mahomes
what
made $100 million.
I'm telling you right now, bro, our defense is decent. It's not as bad as our offense. And part of our defense, problems is they're always tired because our offense cannot score to save their life. If everybody on the offense
Yeah. By the way,
had their
Drew Lock,
mothers kidnapped,
I remember when David said that that Drew Lock will be an upgrade over Daniel Jones. He really didn't do anything
yo, I'm about to
better than
start
Daniel
putting
Yo,
y'all
Jones.
if
screenshots on what y'all be saying. Like,
yo, did Daniel Jones throw for 300 yards and 4 touchdowns this season? Because Drew Lock did.
No, but he did it against the Colts.
Oh, now it's against the Colts. But did he do it? What did Daniel Jones do against the Panthers, the worst team in football at the time? What did Daniel Jones do to them in
Well,
Germany?
Tyrone Tracy fumbled.
He did a flea flicker and got sacked.
and the crazy part is he had two people wide open. Bryce Young got. We lost to the Panthers. Wait, time out. We lost to the Carolina Panthers with Daniel Jones as our quarterback. Are you like, come on, yo, Zah? That was your man's.
Okay,
That
but
was your
also
man's.
Drew Lock also lost us the Thanksgiving game too.
And also,
We've never beat the
remember,
Cowboys for the past. How long has Dak been the
Yeah,
quarterback?
but Drew Lock threw 2 picks there.
since 2016, the last time he beat Dak, Pokemon Go was still viral. It was a new hot sensation.
Bro, it's almost been 10 years. It's 9 years since he beat Dak Prescott and the Cowboys.
All I'm saying is I remember Daniel Jones prime time against the Cincinnati Bengals defense. That defense scored 7 points. I can't hear it's the Colts excuse.
I mean, all I'm saying is all the games leading up to that point, what did Drew Lock do?
He was bad. I'm not gonna lie.
But what you were saying in the chat? What you were saying in the chat?
Listen.
I was
I
trolling.
think the issue is that
I was rage baiting.
yeah, I think you do that a lot. I really,
I do it
the
like
issue.
a little bit.
No. I
You
think like
raise it all the
90%. Like it'll be something random. Yeah, Tommy DeVito is the greatest quarterback of all time. And
That 3-game stretch last year was crazy.
those the messages. I just look at my phone and I just put it back down. I'm like, he blowing mine. I ain't gonna respond. Yeah. Now that's the topic I want to talk about. Tommy DeVito, ZD, spaghetti noodles,
Penne alla
cutlet,
vodka.
Petty Alabaka, Alfredo.
That 3-game Linsanity run ruined you guys from getting Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels, and Drake May.
This dude, we give. I'll be blunt here. I'm sorry. I don't know if they're gonna take this down, but it's the white people. It's the white New York. It's the white Giants fans. They really are. It's the Italian ones. They're really obsessed. Every quarterback we had these past 2 years put in Tommy Cutlets. He's gonna put in the cutlet. He need the bro. He's not good. He's not good at all. Why do we give him so much credit? I don't even know why we started him over Drew Lock in the first place.
For fan service,
'cause we
man.
were
For fan
tanking.
service.
It's the exactly what he said. Fan service. The cutlets, the ziti, none of that stuff is good. I don't want pasta every day.
Chicken
I don't know.
parm.
I don't know if you like pasta every day, Zah. I don't like pasta every day. And I see fans literally comment, yeah, draft, pick up a vet and let Tommy DeVito learn from the vet. I'm like, what are we talking about? What are we talking about?
Honestly, the only reason they started Tommy DeVito was first they wanted to get the fans back into it, the morale. And plus they were tanking.
And then they were
He
like,
should have
nah,
never.
it's over.
We should have never let him play in the first.
After the Buccaneers game, they was like, nah, he asked. He was like, nah,
Bro, he's
They were
not.
like,
But I've been saying he wasn't good during a 3-game stretch. I never was sold with ziti. I don't like pasta like that. I like I like fried chicken. I like fried chicken. We got some African American quarterbacks, coming out this draft.
Yeah, I see.
But these two,
He called me for the first time. 2 days ago.
I thought somebody was talking. We got 2 African American quarterbacks coming in. I call them African Americans because they will not be starters for long in this league. I don't believe they'll be starters. And Tennessee
clipping that
can't.
I'm clipping that too when this come out.
I've been waiting for this call. I told him too when he spoke. I said, "He never called me."
but yeah, who you guys got winning the Super Bowl?
I know. Hold on, I gotta say one more thing though. I feel like that's the reason why everybody's hating on these quarterbacks. It's because they black. I really believe
Wow.
that. Most
It's not
teams,
because it's
no,
not because
it's really it really is though because, bro, when the last time we
not for
seen
me.
two?
It's just the
When the last time we seen two African American quarterbacks
Yeah, he told me.
actually mocked to go like first and second overall in the draft?
Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels,
Exactly.
Bryce
talking
Young,
about
CJ Stroud. That's the back. That's literally the last 2 years.
I mean, yeah, you're right, but like I don't know, like I feel like because those players, I feel like those players that they played at big schools, and since Cam Ward and Shedeur played at Colorado and Miami, it's just like
It's
man,
not that for me though. It's go Buffs for me. Go Buffs. But I've watched his skill set. Like I
what the Buff
watched
do
the
this year?
Buffalo. I watched the same thing Alabama did. Right there.
You talking?
I mean,
Nathan?
Hey, who made the college football playoffs?
They got
They got
cooked.
smoked out first round.
Yeah, got fried.
Hey, it wasn't Cade's fault, man. It wasn't Cade's
Y'all
fault.
didn't even show up. Did y'all show up to the game?
Yeah, we scored the first touchdown. Let's not forget that. Who
Yeah,
set the
both
tone?
your team-
Who set the
both
tone?
your teams scored the first touchdown.
Niggas almost lost to MSU.
Bro, did you?
SMU.
If I remember correctly, did Alabama not lose to Vanderbilt?
Yes, we did.
Did they not get spanked by Oklahoma?
Y'all lost to South Carolina.
Who got
Lost to
spanked by Oklahoma? Who got spanked by Oklahoma? They stole the goalpost. They ripped it off the field and took it.
Y'all lost to South Carolina, the team that.
What's
y'all
worse?
won the
What's worse? What's worse? What's worse? The South Carolina
We beat that
Bulls or
team.
the
We beat
Vanderbilt?
that team.
You know what you didn't beat? Vanderbilt, Oklahoma.
You act like Vanderbilt was a bad team. They almost beat Texas.
It's Alabama. You were the number 1 ranked team. That's bad.
But I'm just saying though, they almost beat Texas though.
But I'm saying though,
Imagine
y'all the
coming
number
off
one-
of imagine coming off of probably the best win of the college football season. You beat Georgia in that crazy game
Bro,
where you go
we
up
was
30
hungover
points.
from last week. Them niggas was partying all.
You popped the champagne.
well,
That was
Niggas
the
was
Super Bowl.
partying all week.
They popped champagne all the way to next season too. They,
It's alright. We're gonna be
man.
better next year. It's alright.
bro, y'all ain't gonna be better next year. Y'all get a better quarterback. Who gonna be our quarterback next year?
Well, we got a freshman coming in.
What's his name? I think because I keep seeing his name.
Keelan Russian.
Nah,
I think-
that's not what I'm saying.
Milroe might be going in the 5th round to Home Depot.
Yeah,
Depot.
You said what? You said what?
Home
Milroe might be
Depot
going
Giants.
5th round to Home Depot.
Yeah, Home
5th round
Depot
pick.
Giants. Let's go. Got the orange on. Let's
Yeah,
get
who you
it
guys
up
got
there.
winning the Super Bowl? Eagles or Chiefs?
Honestly, the truth.
I'm going with Shay Sean.
I'm going with my boy Bob, man. In all reality, I do not want the Eagles to win the Super Bowl. I want Mahomes to get his 4th ring, and that's what I want. But in all reality, what we see is going to happen. Barkley about to rush for 300 yards on that defense. That defense
Okay,
run,
stop it. Okay, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop
you
it.
don't think that run defense is not good? I'm telling you. Now,
They
when
having a they. I think Marcus gonna have a. I think he's gonna go like 130 something.
bro,
I don't think
the
it's gonna be
last
like
time
over
I
200.
predicted Saquon Barkley rushing numbers on the podcast, I was exactly right, and you told me I wasn't. So you shut up and you let me predict. I got Saquon Barkley over 300 total yards for the game. So I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure 220 rushing yards, 120 receiving yards, 2 TDs.
To all my sports bettors out there, I got a play that's guaranteed to hit this Sunday. Jalen Hurts, 400 plus passing yards.
Yeah, that's crazy. See, that's what I be talking
Put
about.
the mortgage on. Put the rent on it. Everybody watching.
Saquon
Put the
over
rent on
300
it.
total yards is not crazy.
It's not crazy because he could get 150 and 150. You don't know how 300 could go.
He's not getting 150 yards. That's what they
I
got.
want
AJ Brown.
the best for all our viewers. Take your
AJ
rent.
Brown is gonna be
AJ Brown
strapped up.
what?
He's
AJ
gonna
Brown
be
what?
strapped up. AJ Brown about to be strapped down.
Who's guarding him?
McMuffins.
McDuffie.
McMuffins.
McMuffins, nigga.
If Marshawn Lattimore couldn't guard him, you think McDuffie gonna be able to guard him? Come on now.
Marshall Lattimore is not even like
McDuffie
Marshawn
too
Lattimore.
small.
no more.
Celtic Shaq.
Yeah, he's not
So-
really up there no more.
What they give up for Marshawn Lattimore? They get what? 3rd round pick?
Like a 3rd. All I'm saying, I want the
They
best. For
started
all,
Kool-Aid.
I want the best for all our viewers. Take that rent money and
He
put it
good,
on Jalen Hurts 400 plus passing yards.
Now take that rent money and put it on 5 tush pushes. Throughout the whole game, at least 5.
Nah,
You
put
gotta
put
get
nah, put Devontae Smith over 100 yards. He always
put it
go.
on a
He always
pass
go.
interference call on the defense.
He always go
Number
good.
27.
He always do good against the Chiefs.
Super Bowl MVP Carl Sheffers.
Who?
Super Bowl MVP.
That's the referee.
Carl Loftus.
Oh.
He's gonna be the
All
Super
right.
Bowl.
Now let's get into probably the biggest stuff over the last week: the NBA trade deadline.
Oh
Let's
my
talk about
God.
probably the biggest one. Luka Doncic going to the Los Angeles Lakers for Anthony Davis. How you guys feel, man?
You ever seen that meme on Twitter when it be like, what was he cooking?
Let him cook. Let him
What the fuck were they thinking?
Yo, you know what they were thinking, right? Here's the thing. I seen the video earlier. I meant to send it to you guys. Dreamo was explaining that they signed a contract. Like the NBA signed a contract where when their player gets a certain amount of money, they can't trade for a player who makes less money. So say that you got some young talent on your team that you're not using. I'm gonna use Nas Reed as an example. Being that, let's say, I don't fucking know, Max Christie makes more money than Nas Reed or vice versa, they can't trade for him. So basically, if Luka would have hit that what's it called? That contract, that max contract, it'd have messed up the Mavs in the long run because they wouldn't have been able to get any good talent. Like what their first round draft pick would have been frozen and all that extra stuff. I gotta look for the video, I'll send it. But I guess that's probably what they were thinking. But what they're gonna do, trade every young piece of talent they have on
Well,
every team?
all I'm saying is every team that had to sign a supermax for their team, if we being honest, John Morant, I don't know if y'all know this, but John Morant and Desmond Bain also both has supermax contracts. I don't know if y'all know that or not. They both making around like 200 and some $1 million. So would you rather pay John Morant and Desmond Bain, or would you rather just pay Luka 350 supermax? Personally,
Luka.
I'm paying that supermax for Luka.
Probably Luka.
That's
Luka,
a
but
that's a
what I'm
generational
saying,
talent.
though. But now they can't trade. That's what I'm saying. With Luka's deal, now they can't. There's nobody else making $345 million in the NBA. I haven't seen that contract for myself yet. So,
Well, Jaylen Brown is making $330 million.
Tatum making 360.
he made 360. Damn, they make what type of money is that?
Because
That's what I'm saying. And they both on the same team. So there's no way
the
you can
owners-
They signed that deal though. They just signed that deal, so that kind of fucked them now. That's what I'm saying.
But they
the
have
owners-
but they still have a team though. They still have a good team around them though.
Right, what I'm saying, but that probably was before they signed this new deal. Like I literally just watched the video this morning. That's probably because they signed that new deal, which fucked them in the long run.
I mean,
That's what-
I'm looking at it like this, right? You got Luka, you got Kyrie, you got Clay, you got a good front court, right? You got a good
Clay?
Yeah.
Klay Thompson.
I mean, Clay been balling. Y'all can look at the numbers. Y'all could do whatever y'all want, but Clay been balling. Clay
First
just
half
dropped
Clay.
27 in the first quarter.
First half Clay's a demon. First half Clay.
But anyway,
lie.
like the Mavs already have a good team, so if they want to sign him to a supermax, why not? And I'm pretty sure if Kyrie was just in the finals with Luka, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't mind taking a little bit less money just to play with Luka again.
Yeah, my boy Kyrie. I don't like him, but he alright.
I don't think it's about money with Kyrie now. I think it's more about winning now.
Yeah, but he's trying to win, but now they just lost their winning piece.
Well, honestly, if we're being honest, the Mavs actually got a little better when it comes to
They got better
14.
at the moment. At
Yeah.
the moment.
Well,
Yeah,
on
they're
paper,
old.
on
It's
paper.
screwed.
They're old.
I
Right?
wouldn't
They're
say
like
that.
the
They still got
Warriors.
young players.
They got 2 years max to win a championship, and then that's it. They got these next 2 years, and
They
that's
said
it.
they got young players. The Warriors also have young players, but what they doing with them?
No, I'm thinking. Hold on, I'm trying to think.
They got Max Christie.
Max Christie, Lively, Hardy. That's really the 3 youngins they got.
And then
And they got to pay. They got to pay PJ. They got to pay Gafford. Kyrie got to get paid.
I don't think they're gonna pay Gafford though. I think
Yeah,
they're gonna
say he
Gafford.
paid.
They're gonna let him walk so Lively can
because
come in.
next year the front court gonna be AD and Lively. That's a good front court though. That's hella defense.
I
Then you gonna have
understand where
Curry
they're
at the
coming from.
1, Clay at the 2, and then
But Clay,
they probably gonna start Max Christie soon though. I'm not gonna lie, he a bucket.
Clay needs to retire.
I don't want to say that.
Clay, it was a
Bro,
good
you
run.
can't tell
man.
me Clay not playing good because he is. I can see if he was thinking the fuck up, but
He has good stretches. I'll give him that.
that's
has
literally
good-
what he was on the Warriors, having good stretches.
Nah,
Hey,
Clay was literally.
He was a
legit.
consistent 3-and-D dude.
Yo, like for sure. If
He-
When
he
he
was
was
18
younger,
and-
he's older now. Like
if
when
Klay Thompson was open in the corner, I was throwing.
Dave,
him
let
the
me ask you a question. When Ray Allen came to the Heat, you know what I'm talking about. Did you expect him to be consistent, or you just expect him to hit shots when he needs to hit shots?
Bro, if you're standing still, I'm gonna pass you the ball. Just shoot it, bro. You're one of the best 3-point shooters all time. You better make the
Exactly.
shot.
That's literally what it
Exactly. You better make the shot. If I'm
And
passing
he
the
was
ball.
he was older. He was older around that time when we got him. He was like what, like
Yeah, but
37,
this
38?
nigga Clay went 0 for like 45.
Over 10.
This nigga went 0 for 45.
I'm not gonna lie,
Once-
he did that was crazy. I'm not gonna lie that boy's out there shooting tour dates.
Yo, he just was wilding. Like
Headband Clay was the beginning of the
there
downfall.
was no. The crazy part is there was no Game 6 Klay Thompson that.
Now,
playoff
honestly,
stretch.
you know what I think it was.
It
Though?
was nothing.
You know what I think it was, though. I think he got really unhappy there because, like, first,
no
like,
being unhappy when you're winning. We're trying
I mean,
to win.
you weren't really winning with the Warriors.
thing was-
like the last couple years, you
He wanted to get paid, but the Warriors didn't want to
wanted
pay
to
him.
get paid. He didn't want. He wanted to get paid.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying though. He wanted to get paid, but he also like once. First of all, he didn't have confidence. He wanted to get paid, and the fans was on like damn near on his ass about every game that he
Because
was
he
missing.
tore his ACL. First of all, let's go way back. Toronto against the Raptors.
Oh, yeah.
This nigga tore his ACL. Cool. Injuries happen.
Honestly, I feel like even with Clay, y'all wanted to beat the
They would have smoked
We
him.
would-
With Clay and Durant, they would have smoked him.
With
No,
Klay
with
and Durant-
Durant, yeah. If Durant played,
with
yeah.
Klay and Durant,
But with
we
Clay
would've
and
won that.
Curry, no.
with Klay and Durant, we'd have won that.
No, yeah, for
We
sure.
would have won that for sure.
For
Like,
sure.
We probably would have swept them.
I don't know why y'all let KD come back though.
Draymond. Blame Draymond.
Would Draymond say come back?
Nah.
No. Blame Draymond for him not coming back.
No, I'm talking about in that series. Well, like early in the series, remember KD was out.
Yeah,
He
with a
came
calf
back,
injury.
bro.
With the calf injury, that he came when he
And
came
that calf
back.
turned to an
He
Achilles.
dropped like 15 in the first quarter. Then he got hurt.
He got hurt, yeah.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
we
I should
won.
have just let him.
I needed They were down
But we'd have
3-1.
lost.
They
We
needed
were down 3-1.
something.
We'd have lost. We needed something.
They needed
We'd have
something.
won. We'd have lost though. We'd have lost.
I beat them that game though. I think.
Yeah.
We beat them because
Shout
of
out to
that little
Iggy.
15 points. Yeah, that too. But the problem is Klay became underwhelming after the Achilles injury after he hurt himself that time. All the confidence and all that extra bullshit.
But that's
Remember, Clay tore it twice.
I mean, but that's what I'm saying. Y'all can't like with Achilles injury, ACL. Like I had an ACL injury. Like you got to get your confidence back before you just start doing hella shit. Like,
But
you know
the
what I'm saying?
thing is, he tore
And
it,
twice-
like you did it back to back, like draft day, like this just in. Klay Thompson tore his Achilles, boom, with his second.
and when he was coming from the first ACL tear, he tore it again.
Honestly, if we being completely honest, y'all should have drafted either LaMelo or Anthony Edwards before James Wiseman. If you're being honest, actually no,
Yes.
no,
Yes.
Anthony Edwards went before. No, he was first. He was the first pick, so it couldn't have been him.
The problem with the Warriors, is
LaMelo,
we
y'all should have
do
said
not-
LaMelo.
We
Y'all
do
should have
not.
said LaMelo.
LaMelo would have failed with the Warriors. He would have failed. Why? Because we run our system through Curry, and if you're not Curry, you don't matter. But the problem is,
Honestly,
Curry
I
is
feel like
help.
Steve Kerr would.
Steve Kerr would have been like, LaMelo Ball, you can get 10 minutes a night.
You get 10 minutes tonight. We're having this problem with
Nah,
Kuminga right now.
No, I'm saying
Kuminga's
if you
literally-
take a player that high in the draft, there's no way you're gonna restrict him to 10 minutes. There's no way.
Bro,
You can't.
honestly, Kuminga,
Kaminga didn't get that drafted that high though.
I know I'm saying like right now is the problem. Kuminga's a dog, honestly, and we're not trying to pay him. What are we gonna do? We keep trading away draft picks for 40-year-old people. We about to give somebody a first round pick for fucking, I'm just gonna say somebody. Oh, Chris Bosh. We would trade if Chris Bosh was still playing right now. The Steve Kerr goes, yeah, we trying to win today. Let me get Chris Bosh for 2 first-round picks.
Honestly, this one I'm looking at it, right?
I would tank. I would honestly tank after Curry retires. I would tank. I would tank Steve Kerr either retire or be fired.
I don't agree with y'all paying Jimmy though.
Yeah, that Jimmy wanted to get paid. Miami was smart. Thank God they traded him because I'm not paying Jimmy Butler $60 million. If you're a 35-year-old and you're not Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Steph Curry, you're not getting $60 million. Yeah, I'd pay Kawhi Leonard.
I was
$60
You
scared.
million.
understand?
I was scared because I thought Pat was going. I thought he was going to rush the trade.
In all reality, we didn't get robbed. The problem is we paid him. That's the
Well,
issue.
y'all gave us a protected first round pick next year.
If the Warriors make the playoffs this year, that pick becomes top 10 for the Heat.
Did they make the
Which is
playoffs?
if they make the playoffs, which is probably not going to happen. They got a
It's
lot of
not-
climbing to do.
You know what's crazy? I feel like we're gonna make a push though. Remember that year that Steph made a push by himself, when it was just him and a young, like rookie year or sophomore year Jordan.
That was
Well,
the
West
the
is
COVID
stacked.
year.
Yeah,
What's that?
That was the high top Curry. That was a demon.
right. The thing is, like, Curry needs help. Like, he really, like, I never believed it needed help. Me
Jimmy
personally.
Butler. That's the thing. I don't think like
I don't think
just
Jimmy and Draymond
like just
gonna
like
mesh
Steve
well.
just like Stephen A. said, bro. It's not really about upgrade though,
It's
because he don't
not
try
really-
he don't try in the regular season. That's really his whole thing.
Yeah, but he has to do something. Steve Kerr gotta go. We gotta make him retire or something because he's just doing stupid shit. He's doing stupid shit.
I think
He won too many championships.
the Warriors trading and signing Jimmy is like putting a Band-Aid on a bullet wound.
I mean, we traded Wiggins. Wiggins is up and down for sure.
Yo, we got a
Wiggins is
demon.
like-
man.
No, I'm not gonna lie. He always know how to develop their players. So look out for that. That's all I'm gonna say.
Maple Mamba on
Because
the
if you
way.
being honest, Jimmy Butler was never this good before he came to the Heat.
Oh no, he was good though. He just wasn't a
Not as
superstar
good as he was now.
He was good though. Like he was. I heard players talk about him when they were on. He was on their teams. I think he was on the Wolves,
Yeah.
and he was beating them with the backups on practice. Like he was that good. He just didn't have
No,
the
no,
system.
but that's what I'm saying though. Like Jimmy always been good. It's just more of like everybody just see him just like as like a borderline all-star player. Like nobody see him as a superstar. You know what I'm saying? He'll give you 20 to 23 a night. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't.
But
do
even
that, like,
with
elevate you.
even with Jimmy scoring like 20 points, because that's always needs somebody to score 20. Curry,
in
if,
defense,
yes, if Curry could get somebody to score 20, Curry could score 40. That's me saying it confidently. Why? Because not 5 people is guarding Steph Curry. In all reality, everybody looking at the whole team with the Warriors like, I'm about to go guard Curry. There's no way that you expect Curry
They
to
said-
score.
the
said-
thing with y'all though, y'all don't really have scoring.
We let our young players go. Me personally, I agree with them letting Jordan Poole go. I wasn't happy about it,
That's
but I
the thing,
wasn't
I don't-
mad either. I wasn't mad either because Jordan Poole was too up and down. He was too up and down. We had him for about 3-4 years. At that
But
point.
look at Hero though. Hero was up and down.
Yeah, but I feel like with that type of organization that is winning, they're like the Patriots. They gave Mac Jones 2 years. They didn't play with Mac Jones. They gave him a couple years. They gave, you feel me? When you're
And
up
Tyler
and down,
Hero
like
didn't
that,
get punched.
We was a winning franchise too.
yeah, y'all was winning franchise fucking 20 years ago. I wasn't a winning,
I mean, we
franchise
go
since,
we go to hold on. We go to
yeah, I
playoff
wasn't a
every year.
winning franchise until
We're
Jimmy
winning
Butler
a
came.
winning franchise with the best player at the time. The greatest player of all time.
Right. Then we're
I'm
talking
saying
about.
if we talking about winning franchise, I'm saying like we go to the playoffs every year. We in contention
I'm
of
saying
the
as the
finals every year.
Warriors, it was always the war. The question was always the Warriors versus who in the finals. The Warriors versus Cleveland in the finals. It was never nobody else. So if you're at that status in basketball, right? You're not trying to develop these motherfuckers. You listen, stick with Curry. Matter of fact, leave Curry alone. Go over there with Clay. Matter of fact, leave Clay alone. Like you told me, they're not. He's not really learning nothing. But at the same time, if you could ball, you could ball. Jordan Poole could ball, but he was up and down. 1 minute he's baby Jesus. The next minute he's the Antichrist.
See that. But that's the thing I like about this is the thing I like about my team though, right? Even though we were winning, we was going to finals and stuff like that. we still allow our young players to develop. Like look at Tyler Hero. Look at Ben wasn't always that good, but we developed him. Look at our rookie this year, Khalil Weir. Good. Hammy Hawkins.
The thing is, we don't have the
Jovic,
patience
bro.
for that.
David. Jovic was developing for how many years now? 3, right? Now he averaging 17 points per game.
But it's not even that though. Like I said, if you won 4 rings, right? We don't got time. We know Steph Curry is done in 4 years at least. We don't have time to wait for you.
But that's
You
the
either go.
thing. That's the thing. You gotta at least have somebody that you would be able to develop though. Because if
That's
you
my
just
thing.
trading,
I get it. I'm saying that's probably his mindset. Like, we won 4 rings. We try to get Curry 5.
well, it's definitely a reason why they keep it Kaminga because they probably would have traded his ass out already.
They're not trying. They're not trying to pay him, and he's not in a starting rotation. And it's weird to me because they keep. Yeah, Kaminga's gonna start today. He's not gonna. Kaminga, to be honest with me, to be honest with everybody, I think Kaminga should be the face of the Warriors once Curry leaves.
No,
I
I'm
think
not gonna
so.
lie. I think it's really Draymond Green.
Yeah, it's probably Draymond. Like, I'm not starting to be
Think
six
about
man.
it. Think about it. If they tell Draymond, yeah, you gotta go to the bench. Imagine how he gonna feel.
He's gonna
Bro,
punch
I
Steve
can't.
Kerr.
Yo, in all reality, he said that last year. Like, yeah, me coming off the bench. It was something that he said, but in all reality, Draymond gotta. I don't think it's Draymond. I think it's Curry. Curry, like, bro, you let Clay go. Draymond got it. You feel me?
It's not even that because like which I line up now? It's gonna be what Curry.
Curry, Jimmy. We playing small ball. Probably gonna be
They're
Curry,
gonna play Jimmy
Jimmy.
at the 2.
Probably
Probably,
Pods.
probably
Pods
Pod-
or
Pods.
Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield.
Yo,
That's
Pods
what
Oh,
it's
good.
I forgot about Buddy. But it's
That's
probably,
no
but
buddy of mine.
I wasn't really naming them in order. I'm just saying the lineup. It's
Yeah,
probably gonna
it's
be
gonna be
Steph,
Curry, Buddy,
Buddy, Jimmy,
Jimmy,
Draymond,
Draymond, and
and
whatever center we
Looney.
have at the
whoever
time.
sending. Yeah.
or Trace Jackson, whichever one it is.
Yeah, but that's not like to me, like what they do. Like, what do we do? We gonna wait like
If
another
I was
20
y'all,
games?
honestly, if I was y'all, I'll put Kaminga at the 4.
I would start Kaminga. That's what I'm saying. Kaminga's a baller. But if you don't let him play actual minutes and he keep busting your ass at practice, but he can't show it, and you're not trying to pay him, he want to leave because you're not trying to pay him. Just pay Jimmy Butler $60 million for the next 2 years, and you can't pay Kaminga. It's not even 60 million. It's 6.5 million because he's making 121 million.
Well, he still got a play option he gonna opt into this year. So that's another.
Yeah, but I don't think I don't think he'll be a Warrior
All I'm
because they'll probably
saying,
trade him away.
the Heat, they won this trade.
So you think
They were able
so
to
you,
get
so you think
good
he gonna
value
stay
back
for
for
like
Jimmy.
1 year?
Mhm.
You think he gonna stay for like 1 year?
Who, Kaminga?
Nah, Jimmy.
Oh, I think Jimmy's done. I think Jimmy's not gonna get along with Draymond. Draymond's gonna.
You saw the meme where it was like
Nah, I ain't gonna
Curry
lie.
getting quadruple team down 2 and Jimmy and Draymond are punching each other.
I'm not
Yo.
gonna lie. I don't think Jimmy gonna have a problem with Draymond. They both dogs.
I don't think so either. I think Draymond's more mature now, but at the same time, is my little gut telling me like, yeah, it's Draymond we talking about. And I always defend Draymond because sometimes,
I ain't gonna lie. Jimmy petty as hell too. He'll really go back and
yeah,
forth with you.
yeah, like I always defend Draymond too though because sometimes players start with Draymond and then when Draymond react, it's like Draymond done killed them.
Yeah.
Like I don't like that's like you done slap Draymond in the back of the head. Now he jabbed you in your chest. Now everybody wants you suspended and fined. The whole time you slapped him in the back of the head. I don't know. I mean, BR to the Raptors.
I mean, I don't know what they're doing, but shout out to the Raptors. And then, of course, we had the Luca and 80. What I'm thinking is there's no way they just, this season, they're like, Luca, we need you to get in shape. Luca doesn't get in shape. And they're like, all right, we're done with you. I feel like this has been an ongoing
saying
theme
is-
with them.
If
I
somebody's
told
dropping,
you it was money.
if somebody's
I'm telling
dropping
you what it is.
35, 10, and 10, and he's overweight or he's fat or anything like that, I don't care about that shit. Honestly, that's me.
Honestly, me personally, I'm fine. Luca been slow. I don't think he's been fast
That's really his game, though. He just
That's just his game. He's just slow. So I mean, like that shouldn't be a problem, but like it depends on how he's gaining the weight.
well,
Is he
if
gaining the
anything,
weight drinking? Is he gaining the
yeah.
weight just eating? Like
No,
beer
no,
belly
beers
fat.
and brisket.
No, all I'm
Right.
saying is, this is how I look at it, right? If you feel as though his weight is an issue, do something like in a contract. Oh, you gotta keep your body weight under this.
Let me ask you a question. Are you gonna pay somebody, overweight $345 million?
I mean, because we saw what happened in the finals. They really lost because Luka couldn't play defense. They were picking on Luka. Luka wasn't giving any effort, and they were just blowing by him. Drew Holiday layup. Derek
Bro,
White layup.
You literally just named Steph Curry from 2015 to 2016. They literally was picking. They was doing
The
pick and
difference
roll on
between
Curry.
that is Steph Curry actually won. So I mean, the difference between that.
I mean,
I'm
yeah,
still
but
mad.
like that's the
I'm still
thing,
mad
though.
Iguodala
Like,
got the finals
that's
MVP.
what you do. You pick on the defensive liability.
Yeah, but Curry learned and Curry fixed his mistakes.
But that's what I'm saying. Luka's still 25 though. Like
Yeah,
he
but
still
Luca,
could.
but Luca doesn't look like he's trying to learn how to play defense. It looks like he's gonna, you know, play offense, be an offensive
I
juggernaut
feel
that he
like this
is.
has been going on for a while.
Nah,
Like Luka,
he playing LeBron now. So
we need you to
LeBron not
slim
playing
down,
that shit.
Luka. We need you to
Yeah,
slim
LeBron
down
had him on
and
one
play
of
some
these.
defense. And it's
Welcome to
over.
Golden State.
Mm-mm.
I think he'll
And
be on the Warriors soon.
yeah,
De'Aaron Fox
I'm
went
not
to
gonna
the
lie,
Spurs.
you should be scared because he might go to the Nuggets.
Ooh, Luka and
Luka?
Jokic.
Luka,
I need that.
Luka might go to the
Ooh.
Nuggets
I need
Ooh,
that.
that's nasty.
because
Ooh.
they've been talking about teaming up. So I can see that.
They got that's
Luka,
Jokic and fun size
and
Jokic.
Jamal. Ooh. That's a
Ooh,
nasty
That's
combination
scary.
right there.
That's scary as
that's
fuck.
a 5P.
I ain't gonna lie, they ain't never losing.
Y'all think Jamal Murray and Jokic pick and roll was crazy? That pick and roll gonna be nasty.
That pick and roll gonna be disrespectful. You got Jamal Murray.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. If they get Luka, they gonna have to trade Jamal Murray.
Nah, they're not doing that.
They
probably
just
gonna
paid
do
Jamal
trade.
Murray.
Have to.
Jamal Murray making money.
If I'm telling you right now, if Jamal's making more money, they can't trade Jamal.
We talking about years now. I think the league.
If they pay, that's what I'm saying.
I mean,
Years from now, they might give Jamal a supermax.
Jamal
and he
like what
can't-
28?
Jamal's making like 200 million right now.
No, he's
He
like
might
28
make-
years old, right? He's still pretty young.
It was like 28, 27, somewhere around there.
Yeah, like if they give him another 4 years, they pay him a supermax. They're not. They can't trade him.
Jamal Murray, LeBron's dad.
That's Lakers, man. Mm-mm-mm. Man will turn into Michael Jordan when he sees that purple and gold. I hope the Nuggets and the Lakers play again in the first round. I need that. I love those series, man. They're always the best.
It's
Even
really
though-
gonna, bro. It's gonna be funny because they're not allowing Luka to guard Murray.
Who
No,
was
Clippers
guarding
guys.
Jokic? Oh, Jokic should be the first person to average 70,
think
50, and
Jokic
40.
is-
Mark Williams. Now you ask who's gonna guard him. I mean, who else you gonna put on him?
Right, Jokic is damn near
How that-
unguardable. He run like 2 miles an hour, but he
I
unguardable.
mean, that's Luka too. Luka unguardable too. How you gonna stop
Luka-
Luka?
Luka's guardable. We saw Jalen Brown
Luka-
lock him down in the finals. We just saw Jalen Brown lock him down.
No,
We
that's
did
because
see
he was
Jalen
tired.
Brown walk.
He was
That's
tired.
because he was out of shape. That's the problem. That's right with the problem. He was
But
tired.
I think Luka gonna slim down though. He will Brown down. Brown
Yeah,
not playing.
LeBron
LeBron
now, but
gonna
just give him one of
pay
these.
for 20 years.
It's
He's
over.
going to play.
LeBron gonna take him to the house and be like, "Yeah, you part of the family."
LeBron going.
Taco Tuesday.
LeBron gonna
Now,
be like,
look,
"Yeah."
Welcome
let me
to
show you
Golden
folks.
State. You're a Golden State Warrior now, Luca.
Yeah, we're gonna give that
GM.
300 million to Bronny.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I personally thought that the Warriors is gonna trade for LeBron.
That
Nah.
was supposed to happen last year, but they denied the trade.
I
And
think
don't
LeBron's
expect-
just gonna retire in LA. He's just I don't see him playing on another team.
LeBron
Kevin-
wants to play with Steph, so it's more like he wants Steph to come over to the Lakers,
Which
But-
is not happening.
which is not happening. Steph is gonna go out like Kobe. He's gonna stay with the Warriors for 20 years and done. When Curry's 40, he's done. He's retiring, and that's
Nah,
when Steve
nah,
Kerr's
I'm not
gonna
gonna lie.
retire.
At like 39, Curry gonna turn into a catch and shoot guy.
Yeah, no, I know it's over.
He gonna be
I
a
know it's
Bellinelli.
Yeah, it's over. He might
He
be
gonna be
coming
a
off the
villain.
bench. He might be coming off the bench. That's why I'm trying to go see him now. I think I'm gonna go get some tickets to go see the
You
Warriors.
gotta go see him before he become a catch and shoot guy.
Yeah, I gotta go see him this next game over here. I'm definitely gonna do that. You know what? That's a good idea. Sure.
Yeah, you gonna be mad as hell watching Curry. He catch and shoot it.
I'm gonna be like, yo, we be talking about something like, yo, he was better than this when I was younger. He was better than this.
You gotta watch his highlights.
But yo, I gotta show you what this looked like, man.
Those
The
young
Mike
knees,
Tyson
man,
fight.
running around 10
You gotta
screens.
show him. You gotta show him the 2015 finals.
I had to show the Mike Tyson fights when he was younger because Jake Paul and did him in, man. I had to. Mike Tyson was really knocking people out, son. That's not what happened before.
Curry back in the day was running around
Don't
50
worry, son,
miles
it was
per
rigged.
possession.
You gotta be like, don't worry, son. It was rigged. It was for money.
Yeah, it was for money, man. I told him, I'm like, yo,
All right. And I think that's everything we got for today. You guys got anything else you want to talk about?
nah. I think we good.
We back for Super Bowl media.
We'll be back when Patrick Mahomes three-peats and
Yep,
becomes the GOAT.
Monday?
I'm down for Monday.
I'm off on Monday. We can do Monday.
Yeah, we do money.
All right. Had to put one up for the Super Bowl. Let's go Chiefs. Let's go Eagles. I just want a great game. No referees.
Let's go Chiefs. Let's go Eagles. It's crazy.
Let's go cheat. That's wild, though, D. Now, I'm telling you in the group chat. The first thing
All right.
I'm doing,
I want the Eagles to win, but if
Matter
the
of fact-
Chiefs win, I won't be too mad.
you're going to the chat, buddy.
Nah, you
Just
said
'cause-
let's go Chiefs. Let's go Eagles. You can't.
All right,
root
my
for
fault.
Racing.
Let's go Eagles. Let's go Mahomes. That's
I'm
better.
actually going to crop that. That's being cropped. When this is posted, I'm cropping that. That's
All
wild.
right.
That's wild.
You look at your
All right.
screenshot with the Josh Allen jersey.